But first, we're checking in live with Heather Ford. Heather.
Hey, good morning. Well, we got a sleeper. All right, UFC fighter Phil Davis is hanging out with us this morning, but we're showing you how he's healing for his next big fight. We'll tell you about the hyperbaric therapy coming up on Fox 5.
All right, Heather Ford is showing us a unique style of therapy.
Okay, so she's live in Kearney Mesa, where it all happens.
Oh, poor Phil. Mr. Wonderful's taking a nap.
Wait,
Raul, should we wake him up?
is he
No,
really
let him sleep.
bored?
It's funnier.
Let him
Is he
sleep.
really sleeping, or is he just faking?
He's really sleeping.
No, I think he's really sleeping.
He is really sleeping. he told us this would happen, and he said, "You have the choice. You can wake me up, or you can let me sleep." And I feel like if it was me, I would want to stay sleeping and wouldn't want to be abruptly woken up and on live television. So we're just gonna let him sleep. You know, this is how it's gonna go.
Why is his hand on his chin like that?
He's relaxing.
He's relaxed.
He is absolutely 100% relaxed. Craig, this is your spot. It's the San Diego Center for Hyperbaric Therapy, and we kind of have been introducing people to this. You know, at first glance, it can actually look a little scary to people. You're kind of in these chambers. They're really small. If you were claustrophobic, it might freak some people out. But obviously, for Phil Davis, who's a UFC fighter, this is something that he does to heal. I want to take a look at some video, too, of him fighting so people can kind of get a little information on him and know he just came from Brazil. Big fight. He won. He's the number 4 fighter in the U.S., is that right?
4 fighter in the world.
In the world, sorry. We got to give him his upgrade he deserves. And this is kind of how he heals. So can you tell us what these oxygen chambers do?
Pretty much what he does is you go in there, breathe 100% oxygen, and you breathe through your lungs. It goes into your blood. The white blood cells will increase your healing, and it will cut his healing time about half the time.
A lot of athletes are doing this. It's really big in the NFL, and basically for you and I, we're standing here and we're only getting 21% oxygen. So to be able to go into a chamber for an hour and a half, something like this is really going to help them heal, whether it's an injury to a muscle, a joint, or even like a laceration or something you can get, obviously, from these UFC fights in the octagon, we'll call it, right?
That is correct. The key is 100% oxygen, but also the pressure. He goes down to 33 feet, so the partial pressure of oxygen increase. So that's the key of healing with that.
So how does it feel? We have a couple of other patients that come here, and they're elderly patients who are maybe just having chronic pain or fatigue, and that's helping them as well. But once again, how does it help? What does it feel like when you're in there?
Well, first, when you get in there, your ears will pop just like flying in an airplane. So you just pop your ears. The guy you're looking at now, he's 95 years old. He just turned 95 last month, and he's got a wound on his leg, and it's healing. And then next to him is his wife, who's got back pain, and she comes in with him to support him.
Now, do you see patients that have been through several different, a variety of treatments, and then they're kind of seeing you as a last resort, or how does that work?
Usually when they come here, it's pretty much the last resort, because, I mean, with the wound on the leg, by the time the oxygen gets to their leg, most of the oxygen is gone. That's why this will increase the oxygen. So this is about the last resort for them.
And Craig, you know about pains, aches, and pains. You're a Navy SEAL, lived in Coronado, and now working in San Diego. So this is something that you've kind of seen help with all of that through your training, through other people's training. We're going to talk a little bit more about how these works, and we're going to wake up Mr. Wonderful Raul in the next segment. I know you were asking about coughs and just normal ailments, and if something like this helps with that. And Craig can kind of talk about, Raul was saying, I have a cough, but I don't know if it helps with coughs, maybe headaches or fatigue and things like that.
Cough is really, it's up to why you got a cough. I mean, we do people with migraine headaches. It helps with migraine headaches. You would need a prescription to do this, so you can get one from your doctor, or we have a doctor on staff, Dr. Gamboa. So you get a prescription, then you come in here and get treated.
All right, Craig, there you have it, Raul. So I don't know if it helped with the cough, but I say fatigue. We all got a little bit of that.
We all got fatigue. You got the migraines every once in a while. I think we're ready. Save me one of those things over there. Heather Ford. Thank you. Phil's still out, man. He is still out. All right, thank you very much, Heather Ford.